Yo, what's good? You talking with Trey? Hey, let's go ahead and get right into it. So check it. See, a lot of times we as people, we get selfish, right? When we start to see success and we start to experience success, we start to get real selfish. Now listen to me. Let me tell you. So I was praying to God and I told him, I was like, God, I really want my gift to make room for me in life. Meaning I want my gift, the gift that you bless me with. Like I want to use that gift to move me forward in life and to bring the abundance and and just being able to take care of my family and to be able to provide and share my gift with others. And so he told me, he was like, look son, he was like, if I allow you to become successful, right, using your gift, the very thing that I blessed you with, promise me one thing. And I'm like, what's that, God? And he said, promise me that you will invest the knowledge and the experiences that you have and that you will have. Invest those experiences and that knowledge and that wealth back into the community where you come from and where you are. Make sure you invest that into the young ones. Cause see, and I'm like, oh man, like that's crazy. Like God, explain to me more. What are you talking about? And he began to explain that a lot of times people get successful and they start to get money, or their business start to take off, and they start to develop a name for themselves, and they turn around and look back at the community, look back at the people where they come from and the people that are in the places where they were, and they don't share the knowledge because they're so afraid that if they tell somebody the secret or the magic trick to becoming successful, or to be able to jump forward in life, they're afraid that somebody's going to pass them, right? Without the knowledge of knowing that what God has for you, can't no man take, can't no man match. Everybody's going to have their own path. Everybody's going to succeed in their own way. And it's not so much that somebody's excelling or passing you. You know what I mean? You have your own path to take. And a lot of people think that if they give the message out, that they either need to put a price on it for somebody to pay for it, right? And if they give it out for free, they're giving knowledge to people that will take that knowledge and probably ended up passing them, so they think, right? So as he started to explain to me more, I realized like, yo, what does it mean in life for us to have experiences and to become successful, right? To have experiences, become successful, gain knowledge, and to not take that knowledge of those experiences and give it to the young ones. Give it to the ones that's coming after us. Give it to the kids. Give it to the people who have dreams but are having a hard time trying to find their groove, find their niche, right? If you've been through a certain situation, a certain process, why not give that information to somebody else in order to continue help building this pyramid? Because see, the way that I see it, that through my journey, through my personal journey, through this Talking with Trey journey that you see on my shirt, that you see on this wall, through this journey, every experience that I have, I want to give that knowledge back to somebody who's coming after me, right? Because if I continue to give that knowledge to a person that's coming after me that wants to do the same thing that I'm doing, or has a plan or has an idea on doing something else, right? If I can give them this knowledge of the experiences that I'm having as I'm building the base of this platform, of this empire, as they begin to grow and go through more experiences or encounter the same experiences that I'm encountering right now, they already are equipped with the knowledge and the information that they need in order to succeed and to not fail at the things that I failed at, right? And so all that's doing is that's just putting more boxes, and that's building up the pyramid in which I'm trying to establish for the ones that are coming after me, right? It's what I'm trying to establish for myself and for my family. So why not share that knowledge? Why does it have to be a race, right? I just feel like when you allow your gift to make room for you and you wholeheartedly use that gift to try to be an impact to someone else's life, I believe you become a necessity in this world. When you are consistent with it and when you are truly about using your gift and loving what you do and not so much about the fame and the money, I believe you become more of a necessity. When I say that, more of a necessity, I mean People need your service. People want to see your gift, right? Because the way how you express it, you're consistent with it. You're doing it day in and day out, and you're showing somebody else that they can do it too. Even though we're all individual people and we all have, our uniqueness, there's so many people that can do the same thing, but have their own twist to it. And by them seeing you do it wholeheartedly and giving that information, giving that knowledge that they need in order to succeed, but believing and trusting that God is going to protect you and God is going to guide you on your path, not theirs, not anyone else's, you become a necessity in this world, dog. Like, real talk. I mean, y'all can, reply in the comments and tell me if you think that I'm not making sense or that none of this is true, but like, begin to use your gift to give back to the community in which you came from, in the community in which you are in now. It's like, we gotta feed the young ones, man. Like, I feel like it's selfish to go through life and to have experiences and to not share what you learned. You should try to learn as much as you can when you go through. If it's a breakup, a relationship, man, sit back and analyze that relationship. Think about what you've been through and just go through it mentally and just think about what you learned and take that information and share it with somebody else who's experiencing that same situation. Because that knowledge, what you have, may end up saving somebody from going down a road that they have no business going down, or going down a road that will change their entire life. But all because you felt like if you gave that knowledge out for free, or if you were sharing that information, or if, you know what I mean, or you just feel like, oh man, I went through this, like, man, they got to go through it too. You know what I mean? Yeah, they can go through it, but they can go through it with some help, with some guidance. But because you feel like if you give that information out to somebody and they're going to succeed past you, you're withholding that information. Now this person that went down the road that all that could have been avoided, man. If when you were standing right there face to face with that person and they were opening themselves up to you, letting you know what they were dealing with, and you had a wealth of knowledge that could have helped save them, and you didn't give it to them because you didn't want them to become and be in a better place than you, man, that's selfish, dog. That's selfish. I really think that's selfish. And so I just want y'all to understand, man, that, when you're talking with Trey, we're going to talk about real life experiences. We're going to talk about perception and changing our mindset, right? And just understanding that we are growing and learning every single day. But what does it mean to not retain the knowledge from the experiences that we have and to feed it to the young ones or to feed it to somebody else who's dealing with the same thing? Because the only way we're going to make it out of this is together. You're talking with Trey. Hey, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at Talking with Trey. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button below. And stay tuned to more videos, man, as we come out. We just going to talk about life. I'm going to holler at y'all. Thank you.